Trick and Shadow gonna find themselves in a position to jump in onto Janax. Here comes another engage. Kaiser manages to get the lockdown into the wall. First blood picked up with a power slam. Well, then that's how we're seeing a lot of teams winning games here in the 2020 season.
So,
see just how many tower plays this one has available. 3 or 4. Janax goes forward, instantly kicked backwards. Shelly will take out 2 plays. Here comes the Ornhorn, now in between the uprights. But the Tempered
pulled the trigger, the Gangplank ultimate came down in perfect timing with the Misfortune ult into the mid lane, and just...
Ornn can be a very big game changer.
Yeah, if he hits the ultimate.
Yes.
Now, something that I do want to put notice to is that Gangplank, this is pretty dire. We're going to start seeing SK Gaming get a bit desperate.
Okay, so let's zoom out a little bit. For 10 minutes...
I mean, I think it's really easy to get aboard the hype train with Mad Lions, to see all these new names. To see
not only for him individually, but also for the SK squad. Now Janax may survive another dive this time around. Nope, not. Look at this, 4 players. But he needs to find an opportunity to do something with it. The third tower, the outer tower falls here. Ornhorn, they're still dabbling inside the pit. Tempered Fate finds no one. What goes up must come down. And Trick instantly runs away. Humanoid unable to hit the first chain, has another to throw up. That locks down Sakre. He hasn't been killed just yet. Cosmic Binding will tag just 1. Now Humanoid continues to chase. Arome's looking for Trick. Manages to take him out. Bullet time from Kaze comes out. And Janax is dropped. Limit taken out in the back end. I think that was by a double up. The Dragon, 3 kills. Mad Lions played that exceptionally well. SK couldn't do a thing to challenge.
And Gangplank, with exactly who he needed to kill, also take out Trick. So you knew that they were going to walk to the Baron anyway. It gets that much easier now that Crown Shot is also dead, but most importantly that the Elise is dead. So I'm going to say that's probably the game. I think the game ended about 9 minutes ago, but this is definitely the nail in the coffin.
SK Gaming 1 and 3, Mad Lions 2 and 2. They're going to move their way up. And I think continuing to demonstrate to us our assumptions that
for this game, but I don't think that this is only the jungler.
Nope.
You're still having a lot of times where, maybe not necessarily in this game, although I'll hold it though, because Janax, this is the Hail Mary. This is the miracle. This is it.
Hail Mary play has been channeled. Tempered Fate doesn't do anything. Janax goes forward, kicked backwards. He's not going to go down just yet. Sakura's going to get caught out, dashes into the wall. Kazi manages to take Janax down, and now Sakura's running for his life. Humanoid keeps throwing out the damage, and SK Gaming's Hail Mary did not play out the way they wanted it to. They will compete against Schalke 04 tomorrow, who may be Schalke 05, depending on how the next few games go. And as it stands, Mad Lions, 28 minutes in. Look, this has just been a fairly confident display of like basic gameplay decision-making. It's what you want to see. Trick hit a cocoon! He hit a skill shot, and it's still not going to get a kill! It's still not going to get a kill! The inhibitor goes down, but
Bard.
Yeah. I love the Dead Man's Plate Bard as well. Just looking for Sakre, gets some damage onto limit before the Forge God comes out. Not going to be able to knock it back around. Going to get rooted down, 1000 HP. Cosmic Binding into the bullet time. He's going to be able to dash away and stay alive. The rest of Mad Lions take down the inhibitor turret, and Humanoid's just shoving this wave in. I mean, SK, they simply cannot stand toe-to-toe with the Mad Lions, and this is a paint-by-numbers victory here.
Is this going to be a perfect game? Oh no, because they got that Drake.
They did indeed, so won't work out that way. Finally kills, secured the way of SK. Trick does go down, but it simply may not matter. Janax is taken out, followed up by Sakre, is now on the run. 600 HP. After losing 2, Arome picks up a triple kill. The Nexus turret will fall down, the second to follow. And now Crown Shot and Sakre have to try something to stop this wave, and it simply won't matter. Sakre jumps forward, will get taken out. The Mad Lions will turn their attention to the Nexus. Crown Shot is just stood waiting. Wow, even production want this game to win. Mad Lions take down SK.
The bullet time.
Unbreakable wall is actually that one.
Stand behind me is the W, the jump.
The thing is, I think you have to be careful with the Thunderdome, because to me, the Thunderdome's going to be...
And Schalke do not. Aatrox walked back to lane.
Oh, Lurox not going to be able to steal in his first game on the LEC. Razork picks it up, but the fight breaks up. B-Boy's in trouble, forced to flash defensively, goes inside the mist. Teleport now coming down. Razork will stay outside of the Make It Rain. Dreams gets tagged by a Winter's Bite. He's about to get stunned, has the ability to get caught. Dan is the man. Not going to find his his target though, and unfortunately on the back end, it's Febiven that picks up. We're going to find out, and he's going to step forward, holds onto the Fisher for now. Febiven's got the ability to dash forward, won't be able to find it just yet. Shulker, they were looking for the fight. Press off, press off, press off. Find a target to do it. Not going to find it just yet. Febby, Sleepy, Trouble, Bubble. Shulker can't find the R buttons, and they are the ones that lose the dragon. They lose control of the pit, and now they're looking for the fight. Cataclysm still available, but they're holding on to the trigger. Maybe it's fear, maybe it's this coordination, we just don't know. The railgun comes down and nobody's died just yet. Sonic Wave, resonating strike. Odo goes, oh no, as he's taken out. The second kill for Misfits, make that 3. Abadag is the next target. The portal jump is not enough, and it's a double for B-Voy. Oh wow, won't even able to catch the shot. Let's quickly talk a little bit about Misfits week 1 versus week... It's not over yet.
Yes. Complimenting Misfits. But I do have to make this point, though, because we may not get another opportunity to compliment Schalke, because I really difference getting to use Herald. Oh, no.
All right, now, Teleport's going to come in this time round from Febiven just outside the pit. Dredgeline won't find a target, but the Sleepy Trouble bubble could be gigantic. It's interrupted Razork. The Dragon will go the way of Schalke, but what about the ensuing fight? Forgiven with the great flash to get away from Febiven. It's a fight to multiple fronts. Dreams is already down. Lurox forced to run for his life. Abadag is being zoned out, and while Odoamne is in the Nether Realm, it simply will not be enough. Gets caught out by the Crescent Strike. Glacial Fisher comes down as well. The Pell's Cascade continues to tag him out. Sonic Wave won't find a target, and Razork stays alive a few seconds longer. 3 members down on the Schalke squad, and Dandan's not done yet. The Infernal Chains come out, and Abadag is caught out. The Railgun comes down. Not going to find the damage just yet as Febby finally finds another. Forgiven goes golden. He was the man that dodged the first skill shot, but he cannot dodge the last. It's an ace for Misfits.
And more powerful, and probably makes Misfits look that much more confident around the map, as they are just brute forcing through things.
And of course it helps adding clarity and definition to the middle of the pack, and this is definitely, well, 2 games under our belt getting close to.
And it was a good heads-up play by Misfits to pull Dandan. I'll hold it though. Febby.
He's going to be in a little bit of trouble. Flash is available to him. He's now going to be in a 1v1 and puts a lot of damage down onto Odo. Still got the flash available to him in terms of the damage. Here comes Danik and B-Voy. Febiven's going to stay out just a few seconds longer. Manages to turn it back around. Febiven gets caught out by the bullet time, but just not enough to take him down. Now all of a sudden there's a stun onto Dreams. Dan comes in with a teleport. He manages to start the Infernal Chains. He's locked inside the Cataclysm. Abadag is trying to put some damage on the side, but the Power Star not going to find a target, and nobody goes down yet. Misfits are able to... just before that replay popped up, next game, Fnatic versus XL. You guys do not want to miss the match introduction. There's 2 British organizations, and we happen to have Infernal Chains. Come on, Infernal Chains. Use the Darkin Blade. Can he find the kill? That's one Darkin Blade. The Chains comes down. Portal Jump comes up. Railgun in the face. Flash forward! And that's already won with some support from B-Voy. Lurox forced to flash. Cataclysm's available to him. Razor comes forward. Dragon's Rage kick is available to him as well. The depth charge will be used in just a moment, and now all of a sudden that's a kickback. Finds a knock-up into Lurox! Give that man some air miles, because Lurox went flying! And it's a double kill for Febiven. There will be just one more kill onto Odo. And it was pulled in by Diana and literally could do nothing. No space.
Or unlike number 13.
Exactly.
I've just been so impressed.
I know, trying my best. It was just the one joke that I thought. And looking to tomorrow, Misfits will be playing Origin. Origin 3-1 right now. Misfits looking likely to be 3-2. And you have to anticipate, like, depending on how they look tomorrow against the OG squad, that'll be a little bit more of a better, like, judge of strength coming up against that squad. And this is, like, raising my expectations.
Had clean objective setup. They're now playing, or were playing, all 3 lanes. This will be the final team fight.
It will indeed. Febiven, 406 is coming in from behind. Razork takes a lot of damage, but he's put a lot down onto Odoamne as well. And the Crescent Strike comes out. Febiven dashes all the way forward. It's Danik that gets the kill, followed by Razork and Dan. Once again, team play all the way around. The inhibitor falls, and Forgiven and Odoamne are the last players standing. Misfits Gaming put on a clinic. Live up to the trash talk on social media. And Misfits Gaming asks Schalke to rename to Null Fun. Damn it. All right, so it's going to be the LeBlanc instead. I would have liked to have cast a Soraka game, just for the fun of it, personally. But it will be the LeBlanc.
Yeah, it's trying to punish Bwipo. Oh, hold it.
Oh, Nemesis needs one more, so not going to find it. Self-made, how far does he chase? While that's going on, it's a 2-on-1. The flag, the drag, the barrel as well. No flash for Bwipo. He's trying to use those shotgun knees as best as he can, and his first blood to X. There's no flash available to him. Level 4 on Self-Made's Olaf. Cannon Barrage is available to Expect and has just been thrown down. Bwipo is going to throw it out. The Fear Beyond Death is available, and he should be able to grind him in his gears, but the tower helps out! It's a double kill, that Fnatic of the gold lead, but it doesn't have a huge disadvantage right now. They set themselves up in a great position going forward. Expect has kind of solo played this game for the time being. Fear Beyond Death into the flay, the death sentence, the railgun from Patrick keeps Expect alive a few seconds longer. But this is very, very slow. 2.5 members nearby. There goes Cadril and Torre. The tongue lash goes down. Cataclysm locks in too. Mickey will get some damages as Cadril gets the shutdown. Hilly is picked up by Expect. And
then, again, try to abuse that massive gold disparity on Bwipo.
Well, Cadril and Expect just double teaming Bwipo. Powder Cake's thrown down. Fear Beyond Death is available. The railgun comes out from Patrick. Bwipo stays alive long enough.
Oh, maybe they've overreached.
Cadril and Expect. Cannon Barrage comes down. Ragnarok is thrown out. One more hit needs to happen. Expect's in trouble. He's not going to survive. It's a double kill. Fnatic blown up just yet.
Yeah, it's a bit too early. It forced Mickey to be desperate to try to zone Nemesis, and now the real team fight.
Cannon Barrage is thrown out. Hillisang is completely zoned away. He puts the box down. Uses a stopbox to stay alive. Cadril is feared beyond death. Bwipo takes him out. And Toure flashes over the wall while that's going on. Expect and Self-Made are going toe-to-toe. The undertow will not secure the kill. Mickey's looking for the kill into Self-Made. The pop and the Lunars won't do it, but the railgun sends him packing. Now the Infernal's being focused down, and XL cannot contest.
XL tried way too hard to force that Infernal moving
right now. But this could be one of the big upsets to open the weekend. Oh, goodbye. Still thrown down in the mid lane. The boop from Shelly should be enough to take this tower out. Nemesis will linger just close enough to secure the solo gold. Now all the pressure goes top lane. There's a dive on the cards.
Yeah, and it's so much tempo and momentum behind Fnatic as Hilly is feeling it.
He absolutely is. Death sentence thrown onto Torre. Patrick will not get taken out by the bullet time, but all of a sudden XL respond. Now Mickey's back with the vengeance. He's got himself a double, and he's not done chasing. Nemesis is the target as Torre won't find the tongue lash. The fruit is available to him. Cataclysm has already been used. Tongue lash goes wide once again. You need to lick to stick, and it won't find the target. XL escape with their lives.
Line where they're literally just trying to outplay their opponent.
Death sentence, death sentence. Bwipo! Put Patrick in the meat grinder.
Okay, that was cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, get everybody you know to watch this game. We are 20 minutes
Probably
in.
thinking that it was a really controlled, kind of slow game, because it does seem that XL are a slower paced team.
Numerous times, right? But that has been true several in a row. The third dragon is picked up now by Fnatic. There's still 1,000 gold in the advantage to XL. Distort is used in the bottom lane, so is the Cannon Barrage. And Mickey will now be stepping forward. While that's going, not if Nemesis can step forward, but the tower will go down anyway.
Yeah, it was really on the wire because...
Clearly in a strong 10 minutes from 10 to 20.
Mickey?
Death sentence won't find a target. It may not be needed. The ultimate comes up by some time. Mickey with a help. Are you kidding me? Oh, please, all of Fnatic. It's not done yet. The Abyssal Voyage has brought in the rest of XL. Cataclysm is thrown down and Self-Made is locked inside the walls with the rest of XL. That was not teleported. Now is starting. Cannon Barrage thrown on the back of the Fnatic. Cataclysm comes down and they're looking for a target, but it's Reckless that takes out Cadril at the cost of Self-Made though. And Mickey is running for his life. He's taken out. Reckless isn't done yet. Finally, Bwipo goes down. So far it's a 2-4-2.
It's coming out of XL so that all of their combos are layering correctly. The fact that Cadril doesn't go in up mid, they're going for the Baron.
There's absolutely no Cannon Barrage available. Self-Made is not there. This is a 5 versus 4 for now. The Baron is very, very low. 2,000 HP, 1,000 HP. Bullet time comes down. It's picked up by XL, but Cadril's in trouble. Forced to use his stopwatch to stay alive. Now Expect is being run down by Bwipo. Here comes Reckless, pulled up by the Lantern. Fight on multiple fronts. Mickey's looking for another. Gets caught. Manages to escape with his life, but Bwipo's not done yet. He's chasing with a shotgun knees. Can't find a target. Only Nemesis Nemesis dies to pick up 4 from XL, but they did get the Baron. Net positive Fnatic if they can push into the base.
And they are going to get so much more off of this. The fact that the minion wave is crashing behind them, the fact that they're tanking it up so they're not expending any of their minions as they slay through this. Fnatic might end the game here.
There's 30-second death time as a multiple members of XL. The inhibitor's going to fall. Fnatic are looking at the Nexus turret. Mickey needs to do something magical. He's looking for a target. The Death Sentence doesn't find him. The Nexus turret falls. The second is the target and Mickey gets caught by the flay. He's trying to kill a support. It's not going to be enough. The Nexus is the focus and it starts to go down. Fnatic take out XL.
Champion that Saken has played in his 5 games here at the LEC, and the final pick is Camille. Not going to go backwards, looking to go all the way in.
Well, what you can do is
by bringing Nukeduck up, this whole game plan speaks to be like invest in top, while Vitality try and invest in bot.
Yeah, Vitality look for the dive in the bot lane. It's very difficult against a time catch, but
here we go. We've all been there.
Knocked into the wall. We've all been there with those. Flashbacks, deja vu for you as Destiny eats the thick skin. Comp trying to get the kill, will get it. Jackdraw's going to fall as well. As will
disaster.
Comp. It's over. The game's done. Yeah,
a lot of action in this early game.
It's a bit of a struggle bus already for Vitality. Nukeduck not level 6 yet as Saken gets some damage off, but the paddle star's already been used as the cleanse away from the Ignite, and Xerxes looking for the jump in from the side. One more auto would be enough, but they get into the belly of Destiny. Saken still has the flash, but the last embrace is going to lock him up, and this should be more for Origin. However, Nukeduck's fallen, the Tom Kench has been caught as well, and now Origin are running for the wins. Double flash into the Sentry, responds the blast cone. I called it over. Vitality's getting a ward in here or there, but quite difficult for him
in this situation.
Yeah.
Kavashot mid-played a lot, but again, maybe? No, he can't. So what ended up happening there is he used all his stacks on his Darkened Blade, his Q, and
on their scoreboard, of course, to G2, who pretty much demolished them. Skeens misses the flash, but still gets the knockback on Nukeduck, who still has his own flash. There's the cleanse once again, unleash power. Sonic Wave dodge, Saken steps to the sides as he will chase him down with the skirmishers ready to help him out. We'll start up the first Rift Herald of the game. Now, Destiny's coming in. It's only him in the Abyssal Voyage. Comp's going to put down the Moonlight Visual. This Destiny's going to take a lot of damage. The thick skin shouldn't be enough. Comp gets the 1v2. Alfari with the chase puts him in the baby cage, and eventually Comp will fall. But that was great play from the AD carry for Vitality.
Just shows you how strong Aphelios can be when he has the opportunity to get that 1v1. I think Comp played that very well. I believe he managed to stack up a bunch of chakrams, which is what ultimately gave him that 1v1 power, but the action hasn't stopped yet, Medic.
Xerxes getting dived here in the top lane. Skeen's going to knock him back straight into the body slam.
Back to that action, let's have a look at how this Reaper happens. You can see the chakrams have come out. He gets a bunch of chakrams from both the turret and his ultimate. So I believe he's sitting on about 6 right now, and the closer you are to your target, the faster your attack speed ends up becoming because of how quickly your chakrams return.
In the top lane, looks like it was answered by Origin down in that bottom lane. Having a quick look across the goal, a lot of work as a support. They're looking for this bot lane tower, trying to open up the map just that little bit more. Alfari dodging away as much as he can. There's the Hexag ultimatum. Piercing Darkness coming out, or Dawning Shadow, actually the ultimate. Oh, great hook though! Gobbled up by Destiny and immediately spat out towards his teammates. There's no wave here for Vitality. Comp, he's in an awful position. Flashes away, but the Sonic Wave's still going to hit. Here comes Saken. Look at the damage coming out. Comp already down. Didn't go with his team.
Contest this.
How much do you care about the first dragon for Vitality? Well, Abyssal Voyage coming in. Origin split on 2 sides of it. Pincers coming out, but Skeens has already got it. Kicked away. Won't be able to escape apart from using that stopwatch. It's taken down. Here's the hook from Jackdaw, but Vitality should just back away. Here comes Alfari. Flash away from Jackdaw straight away to get himself to safety. Comp's putting some damage out. Upset just about gobbled up in time. And Origin get out 5 members free. There's the depth charge, but Cavachard's already fallen. The sleep comes out onto Alfari. Nukeduck flashing forward, and Comp goes goodbye. Jackdraw's going to fall as well. The stun comes onto Saken. Alfari on the chase. Doesn't
the game progresses, and Origin look to take the mid-tier 1.
And we're still at minimum 12 minutes away from
into the enemy bot side jungle as cover for Alfari. That's why he shows so much respect towards it. But again, you're also seeing how OG are playing very well around their win condition, and this is something that we see a lot from them. The exception was when they played a push out in the bot side of the map.
Just what you expect to happen. Saken going in, misses the stun onto Nukeduck. Oh, Xerxes just jumped straight onto him.
Very easy for a Syndra to land to a QE, and we see an engage.
Just gobbled up. This is Tom Kench pick works so well into the Nautilus, and now Jackdraw's going to get locked up. Pops the gargoyles, but not going to be healthy enough. Upset lands the final auto.
There's only 3 alive right now, and they're just kind of running rings around Vitality. They could.
I said I don't think we're going to get towards Ocean Soul because that's 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
Here we go. 5 more minutes of intense
flow.
Please stop rhyming. I've drunk my
You
water now.
speak
The
then.
damage coming down onto Jackdaw. Upset uses the Dawning Shadow, but Vitality have to get in there soon because that Baron is very low. Saken jumping forward, looking for the steal, can't quite land it. Jackdaw on the front line lands the knock-up onto Nuke Dog, but you have to feel that Origin could just turn and burn on this fight. Alfari flashing forward straight onto Saken. Comp trying to get in from the side as well, but Alfari still has the GA. The rest of Origin are on the chase. Comp just about able to get away, but the rest of Origin is going to chase him down. Upset goes godlike. Comp trying to trade against the Tom Kench, and he's winning it for the moment, but Upset is here now. Alfari gets a kill on the top side. Comp goes down on the bot, and it's 7 kills to 6 for Origin.
The ace comes through for Origin.
17 kills.
They do not lose a single member, and now they have the base in their eyes. Origin gonna look to close this one out in around 38 minutes.
Well, they keep trying to extend the game time in the league, Vedius, but that's only about 5 minutes slower than our average. Origin, they did it the way they do. They painted by numbers. It was slow, it was methodical, but it's everything Origin has come to be known for here in the LEC in spring. Vitality tried their hardest, but it just wasn't enough. Origin take the game and go 4-1 in Spring Split.
Yeah, clean control.
Larson can have a huge impact later on because when he goes in for like burst trades, like there's going to be healing coming through.
I actually love this composition. Like,
Pretty actively. And you can end up still coming out on top just because of the health regeneration.
Have
You see a
CB
bit of
back
trading
in.
bot.
Yeah, oh, Perks is already here. Roaming bot once again. We've seen this early on in the split. Vander caught out, flashes away the face breaker into the thick skin. Perks is slowed up, but Vander's gonna fall. The haymaker from downtown. Perks is picking down, but heals up. Here comes Perks once again. The face breaker. He's got the showstopper straight underneath the tower, though. With Perks perhaps caught in no man's land. Larson dodges back. The ignite is ticking. Get outplayed. Yanka's on low, but Vander is on his way across. Inspire's gonna jump back in. That was really well played. Inspire just needs to get out of the pit long enough that Vander can come that. G2 really don't lose anything on the top side of the map where it could have cost them a lot. Now Wonder has, okay, he's almost cost me my words there. Pops the wish. Finn tried to get a lot of damage off. Wonder's going to regen there with the Star Call. Dawning Shadow coming out, but it's not going to be enough for now. Finn flashing in, gets the kill in the 1v1.
And it was the center ultimate.
And almost take out the tower.
And beautifully played here from Rogue. This is going to open up the map a lot, start allowing Finn to move around the map more. Maybe they can look to try and force a couple more fights because, again, you got to remember how strong this in this early game.
Really strong, giving up a Mountain Drake, which really doesn't give too much to G2. Not too many tanks there, not too much armor or magic as this being built. So G2 will get that Mountain, but Rogue at the 13-minute mark.
Using it, I much prefer this place.
Okay.
Generating pressure top and then rotating down to mid with your group.
Oh, Caps. Infernal Chain's going to land. He flashes away. Mickey trying to land the dredge line from the side, but can't quite get it. Finn flashing forward. Dawning Shadow connects, but Hero Wonder and Yanko for the heals. The Rift Tower popped in the mid lane as Finn tries to get away, and Tom catches on the front line. Vander flashes across the wall. G2 teleporting in, looking for a fight. Perks is going forward, trying to land the knocker, but can't quite get it. And now he's been hooked up by those ethereal chains. So reducing those ultimate timers.
Yeah, and I think that it's always something interesting to compare because long cooldown.
I guess I can understand how a lot of it isn't kills.
Is there that much going on? I think it's just the nature
Later
of
into the game. And in the last game, you talked about how Origin didn't really pressure too much when they get that extra little bit of an item, but G2...
You actually see this, but
Finn's on a
Perk
ward.
sees Finn.
Finn's on a ward. Inspires off towards the top side. Finn jumping in. The Aatrox, the Dawning Shadow. Is the damage enough here from Rogue? Because otherwise G2 are just going to reset the fight, but already Caps is so low. He's healed up. Finn can't quite get on him. Larson trying to do it now. Caps still alive somehow. Larson jumps in once again, and Caps survives. Look at Perks jumping into the back line now as Larson falls. G2, you just can't kill him. You just can't do it. G2 wipe away Rogue.
Doesn't matter, because the heal comes through again. They just can't shut him down. Because it's not that Rogue lacked the ability to jump on top of Caps. So now he won't have that flash available. And if he is separated from Wonder, then that is how you can win that team fight.
Mickey gets the dredge line away, but he's going to be caught up. The chain's coming out, and Mickey's fallen. They got Perks, has the flank. Perks has the flank. Perks is coming in. He's looking for Hunt but he goes into the Curse of Black Mist. Pulls back Vander. Perks still there. Showstopper coming down. It's only onto Vander, but he doesn't have the thick skin. Dawning Shadow coming out. And all of G2 are in the river now, and all of Rogue have split up. All to the corners of the globe. Inspire jumps in and gets capped. Hunt's going to fall as well. But on the back line, Larson and Finn find two. And now Inspire.
Finn looking for the flank. I think he got spotted by G2. They know he's coming.
They know that Finn's there, they know that Larson's there, they know that this Cloud Drake could be the final moment of the game. Larson hooks straight away. There's a silence. That was beautiful, G2. They laid the trap, they baited it, and Larson jumps straight on in. Rogue realized they can't take this fight anymore. It will be a Cloud Soul for G2 at the 31-minute mark.
And Larson is quick.
And a Finn.
They know
And
he's
Hans
looking.
Summer.
They know he's looking.
They know he's there. There's the redemption. Vander caught up. Graviton's gonna land on him. Damage coming out. Jankos almost falls. Jankos is down. The juggler is gone. And the showstopper comes in. Perks trying to jump on the backline, but Vander is gonna gobble up Hansummer. Tries to knock him out. Hansummer flashes the wall. Wonder's still there on the front line, but look at the backline. Finn jumping onto Caps. Caps has no healing. Caps has no healing, but he can do it himself to sever him. Not quite enough. Perks trading onto Hansummer down towards the bottom side of this fight. Wonder flashes forward, but Larsen's here now, and they could probably turn this one around because the ignite is ticking, and G2 are collapsing in the river. This was beautiful from Rogue. This was dominant from Rogue, and G2 are left wondering, how can Wonder not save us?
Once again, this will be the Baron for Rogue.
32 minutes in, and Rogue have...
That's really going to be one of the deciding factors. This Baron probably won't determine a huge amount.
Perks has a great flank here as well on the set. Moments away from what could be the game-defining fight. Hansummer pops the curse of Black Mist. Perks has been spotted out. Mickey lands the hook. But here comes Finn. Here comes Larsen. They're looking to jump in. Perks has got us to the back line, though, with the showstopper. Vander's low. Wonder has to get away. Hansummer's still alive, though. Here comes Wonder back into the fight. Inspired falling into the GA. Perks has got one. Perks is looking for more. Hansummer jumps into the midst of death. Larsen can't get the tail. And G2 have wiped them. G2 have done them. G2 have taken them in the river.
It looked so good for Rogue, but it was not enough. This time round, Wonder was in full ambulance mode. He was healing everyone. Only he dropped, and now with a full ace, G2 with the Elder Dragon can look to break into the base of Rogue.
No Baron buff for them, but this should be pretty quick on at least the inhibitor, maybe more, maybe the game here. 23 seconds on Inspired, 28 on Larsen. Caps can shred through these towers very quickly, as can Perks. They will take the inhibitor tower, they will take the inhib, and it looks like they're going for the win.
A valiant fight from Rogue, but it just was not enough, and huge props to Caps. This man, he was just forced to try and hold the line in so many of these fights, but he survived in the fight that mattered most, and now G2 looking to end.
Vander locked up underneath the turret. One Nexus tower stands, but it will fall after a second. The kick back on Caps. Hansummer trying to get the kill, but look at the healing. Caps has regens at all. The shutdown coming up from Larsen. Teleport coming in as well. As here comes the damage. Perks on the front line. Finn there as well. Hansummer, Larsen, Finn all trying to defend. But look at Perks. How do you beat that? How do you kill that? You can't. He survives. And G2, after a nail-biter of a game, after back and forth, this and that, G2 take the win.
I always find so impressive because most of the teams that I knew when I first came to EU back in 2016 just shut up the second they started to lose. They said nothing.
I mean, it's very common. Like it's just a human thing. I think it's not really something you can do about. It's just human emotions. And when you're behind, everything feels a lot tougher. It's not as fun, of course. I think fun is a big part where G2 can keep doing this because they're always trying to look, I don't know, for the fun place, I guess.
And I love, but this is something I've spoken to Counter-Strike players, and as soon as they fall out of love with the game, instantly results. It doesn't matter what, whether you've got the best strategies or you've had a sick boot camp. If you just aren't having fun, it seems stupid. But we are talking about competitive video games, and we're using fun as